y'all. So I was just on the phone with a friend of mine and I got excited about this year. I know that what we're seeing right now is very troubling for a lot of us, including me. Okay. However, I just recalled we are coming up on Martin Luther King Jr.'s holiday. And in honor of him, I'm going to be doing a little presentation for a small group. And it's going to be about his book, Why We Can't Wait. And as I was preparing just a little blurb about my presentation, I realized that America has seen troubled times before. And when we think about the civil rights movement in 1965, people were dealing with a lot of brutality by the state, as well as just, you know, people who are violent by nature, certain people. Okay, we know we're talking about white supremacists at that time, Ku Klux Klan and so forth. But also the governors, the mayors, the fire department, the police. Okay, we've been through some difficult times before. And what the civil rights movement of 1965 teaches us is that we can have the victory when the people stand up on the side of righteousness. And I'm asking everybody out there to not despair. To despair right now is to forfeit the victory. I need you to have hope. I need you to come into agreement with what you want to see at the end of this year. Unfortunately, we don't understand how powerful we are as creators with a lowercase c, okay? Made in the image and likeness of God, the creator with a capital C, right? We are co-creators. That's something that's uniquely a human capability on this earth. And we create with the power of our tongue. We create with the power of our mind and our thoughts. We create with the power of our hearts and our actions, our intentions. And I need everybody out there who wants to see this ship righted to come into agreement with that outcome right now. We are in the middle of January 2026. We have 9 months to go to November when we have an election. And I want you to understand that you have a vote now, not a political vote. You have a vote now, every day, every hour, every minute. You have a vote, whether to come into agreement with the outcome that you desire or not. Do not despair. Do not decide that the other has won, that the person who holds a lot of the power in terms of worldly power has won. No. First of all, there's a higher power. And we must come into alignment with that higher power. And that higher power is the frequency of peace, the frequency of love. That power is truth. That power is light. That power is consciousness. That power is thought. That power is word. The I am, right? What's more powerful than those two words? I am. The whole universe, this earth, man, in terms of humans, I'm talking about. We were all, for many of us, we believe that all of this was created with the power of the word. So I'm asking you to mind your words. And if there's something that you don't want to experience, don't speak it. Don't give it that power. And I'm going to ask you to not even think it if you can help it. And we have the power to even choose our thoughts. Okay? And so this year is not decided. This year is not decided. And we collectively have the power to decide where we're going. But that means each person gets to weigh in. Each of us gets to vote, not just in November, but right now, every day, every hour, every minute. Vote with your words, vote with your beliefs, vote with your actions, with your feet, with your dollars. Okay? And just know that we can get this right if all of us come together. United we stand, divided we fall. But we have to be united in what we actually want. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of people sort of like speak right now as if this is over. Right? Like that, like we've just already claimed being steamrolled. No. Especially those of us who believe in God, who believe in Jesus, and those of us who believe in the power that we have as co-creators. This story is not over. The conclusion has not been written, but we are writing it right now, every day, with our awareness, with what we're choosing to think, what we're choosing to say, what we're choosing to come into agreement with. And I'm asking you to come into agreement with what you want to see. If it's not what you want, don't come into agreement with it. I find people do that all the time, speaking things that they don't really want. But it's just because we don't even realize how powerful our words are and how powerful our beliefs are. So I'm just going to leave that with you to think about today. Because I was just, on a roll as I was talking to my friend, and I was just like, I got fired up. So I wanted to take an opportunity to share those thoughts with you as well. And as always, I'm sending you my love. I'm sending you my peace. Peace be with you. And I hope that you are taking care of yourselves and one another.